Yes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Tiffany Antoinette, and here we are another week. This is season 4, episode 8, and we pick up at the Valentine's Day dinner, and we see Mel and it was Destiny and Stormy, and they were going at it for a while, back and forth. So now we see that Destiny has been kind of escorted to the back room because things started to get a little bit elevated. Now I'm gonna read my notes. It says, "C Mel said it best. Y'all don't have no beef for real." And remember last week I was telling you that Stormy is basically taking on Mel's beef with Destiny without really even knowing a full story. How about this? We all pretty much know, as girlfriends, we know that Stormy knows the full story, and she wants to hear it from Destiny, like, and trying to make Destiny tell the whole story while she's sitting there at the table. But Destiny's like, "Oh wait, but I'm not your friend. Ask your friend what the full story is. That's your friend. It's Stormy and Destiny are not friends. They just meeting. So ask your friend what the beef is." Anyway, like I said, Stormy got beef on Mel's behalf, and I just can do nothing but roll my eyes. I feel like at the end of the day, she tried to change the narrative, like, of the beef, like, "Oh, we beefing because she tried to mock me." That's what she said in the confessional. I can't remember if she said that at the actual dinner, but I'm pretty sure that's after her looking hindsight at things and during the confessional, like, "Oh, she tried to mock me, so I'm going to come at her." Like, no, you were in their beef and it went left, and then you inserted yourself into Mel's stuff. Stormy says it's because Destiny was making fun of her. Again, you inserted yourself into Melody's beef. I must say, I cannot stand a friend who tries to insert themselves in somebody else's beef and then get mad when things get cleared up, or things get cleared up, and let's say Mel and Destiny become friends again. Stormy ain't never gonna be able to be a part of that group because you've inserted yourself into some beef. Although I do not think Mel and Destiny are ever gonna be friends again, because I'm thinking that, I hate to call Martell, I hate to say Martell be telling the truth. I hate it with a passion, because I'm a girl's girl. I try to stand up, like, "Oh, this is girl gang." But nah, he may have been right about something. But anyway, Destiny asked him, if this were you, what would you do? She said, "I'd probably toss a chair." And she's just saying that kind of being funny, basically, off of what happened with Destiny, because Destiny got ready to toss a chair. I think Kimmy was just trying to make a light of the moment and tell her friend, like, I would do what you would do. But make no mistake, I don't think Kimmy would act like that. I don't think that's Kimmy's mode. We've seen Kimmy in very hot situations, and I don't think she would stand up to try to fight somebody or throw a chair, but I think she's just trying to make her friend feel better about the decision she made and trying to, like, boost her up. But anyway, now Stormy knows she came to fight on Mel's behalf. I was actually watching somebody else's channel, and another person said, I think it's the fact that Melody is really tired of carrying the seasons on her back, because Melody really has carried all these seasons on her back because of her and Martell's issues and Martell cheating and bringing that stuff to the forefront. So it kind of left Melody to carry the whole show on her back, and I must agree. I don't think Melody's beef is with Destiny or with Letitia. I think she's just tired of nobody spreading their business. Y'all don't want to spread your own business, and I think that is the issue. Mel is upset and grabs her coat, and guess who grabs their coat too? Can you guess? Stormy. I know, maybe they rolled together, maybe they didn't, I don't know, but they both grabbed their beef together. You're right, they both grabbed all their beef and all their stuff and walked out the door, because whatever Melody's beef is gonna be Stormy's beef, because she wants to share in Melody's beefs. And I said in my notes, I want other people to chill on trying to fight other people's beef on their behalf. And it says there is a way to I said there is a way to show up for your friend and ride for your friend without picking up their beef and arguing on their behalf. And I do believe that, because I found myself in situations where my friends might have a beef with somebody, but I had to quickly learn how not to like in middle school, I had to learn how not to take my friend's beef and make it my beef. Kind of assess the situation. Maybe I might like that person. My friend may have not liked that person, but that doesn't have to be my situation. I'm not one of those people who be like, oh, if you my friend, you can't be their friend. No, I could be their friend and I could be your friend. You know what I mean? I could be nice to multiple people. I could be friendly with people who you're not friends with. Like, that's stupid. I'm a grown person. Like Dusty said, I felt like I was in the middle of some high school nonsense, and I agree, because that was some high school childish stuff, and I don't like. I'm sorry, I'm not picking up nobody else's beef. Not at this big grown age. Like I said, not at this big grown age. Alright, so we get to the scene where Maurice and Kimmy are in the bed. Maurice brings his breakfast in bed to Kimmy. And I said, I see the Scottman is trying to turn it up because they're trying to change the perception of themselves and how they're viewed on this TV. Because, baby, it ain't good. Okay? Because they looking like chauvinistic. Like, Maurice is a little less, but Maurice got the same stuff that Marcel got with him. He just hides it better, in my opinion. Kimmy goes over to Galentine's dinner. Maurice is on a one-track mind. Even though she's talking about the Galentine's Day dinner, he clearly clears it up like, hey, we having an event coming up at her son's house, and he is like, I want to bring Martell, but I see you got Melody coming, and they can't kind of be in the same places right now. But what I find funny is that he is ready to get Martell on the phone, but he don't even want Martell to speak on the phone. He's like, I'm bringing y'all together so y'all could chat and so we can clear some things up. But he let Martell get a word in, because he know Martell know how to jack up some stuff. The things that Martell says out his mouth ain't gonna make nobody want to invite him to the party. But he clearly tries to make way that he's trying to make sure that that I don't got no beef. I don't never had no problems. It's Melody who got the problems. Yes, Melanie does have some stuff with her right now. She got some stuff with her. But it is most times Martell and the things that go along with him, which are side pieces, other people. I'm not going to really talk about the other people who are on social media world, but I'm just going to say, because this show and social media are like hand in hand. Like this show, you even hear Mel reference YouTube and Instagram on scenes on the TV show. It's so hard not to reference the two, but I'm not going to talk about anybody who is not on this show. Let's just be clear about that. But that's the stuff that Kimmy's talking about. The stuff you doing on the outside of this show is starting to affect her life, and she don't like that. And I agree. Anybody who's going to come to my party and maybe bring some distress into my life is nobody I want around me. And Kimmy is upset about the side pieces, trying to bring in stuff. Maurice is trying to over talk Martell, but what had wound up happening is that the connection is bad and they wound up losing him on the line anyway, which may have been the best. But Maurice said it best. Maurice said it's really Melody who got the issues. If you think about it, Melanie has an issue with everybody in this group. And I was like, dang, Mel, they got you in this type of light in this show. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I can't say I didn't see it coming out. Next scene is Marcel, and he is waiting for Miss Wanda outside this restaurant. Marcel wants to meet with Miss Wanda, and they are they're trying to, she's supposed to shadow him in the kitchen and show him how a restaurant is ran, because you know she wants to create, I'm getting my shows mixed up, I don't know if it's egg rolls, stuffed potatoes, I think she's on stuffed potatoes. She wants to make a stuffed potato business and sell her stuffed potatoes off a food truck though. Anyway, she's supposed to shadow Maurice Marceau. Oh my god, these M's, I'm gonna get it together. She's supposed to shadow Marceau in the kitchen, but she comes unprepared because she's not dressed properly to shadow him in the kitchen. And it's okay, because she really didn't want to shadow him in the kitchen no way. And not only did she not want to shadow him in the kitchen, he asked her, well, maybe you could do this, somebody get down in there and do some dishes. I was like, that's not even a sink to do dishes in. I know he playing. Mama could have called it out. Babe, can you turn your phone down? Babe, can you turn your phone down? Can you turn your phone down so I don't pick up on this background in my video? Yes. Thank you. She's not dressed and ready to shadow him in his kitchen. So, I know she's trying to remind, in this kitchen, this sink that he wants to wash dishes in is, she can't wash dishes in there. It's like, this is a restaurant. Put that stuff in the dishwasher. Get out of here. She reminds me of a woman in my family, women in my family, and I know they ain't strangers to hard work. So, and nothing around that kitchen or anything like that. And I mean, maybe she could shadow on some days, but today ain't the day. Miss Wanda is coming to bring the drama, like Miss Wanda do. And Miss Wanda, she brings up that there is a woman who is posting pictures of hell, and she wants to know if this is his back. And he avoids the situation by trying to say, I don't know, I don't take many pictures of my back, all of this stuff. But he knows what Miss Wanda is talking about. But but Miss Wanda's coming to bring the drama like she always is. Marceau knows how to, he really wants to avoid this conversation with Miss Wanda, and he's trying his best to dip and dodge with the answers and not give her no straightforward answers about him cheating. And I just want to say, free yourself. I mean, maybe not to Miss Wanda, but free yourself maybe to your wife, to the situation, because just be honest, like if you are or if you aren't. Like, but it seems like it's so much talk about it. It seems as though you are. Like there is some truth to this cheating. So I wish he would just be honest with it so he could just free himself and stop getting caught up in these little situations. It just makes him look so scrubby. Anyway, not that I even care to even talk about him, because I don't really have much positive stuff to say about him, but you know, that's your man. You know what I mean? Like, that's somebody else's man. I really don't care. But I wish that, free yourself, like, so y'all can stop having these conversations. Anyway, so Stormy and Mel meet up. Stormy's baby is adorable. Mel is like, I want you and Destiny to meet up, so y'all could talk about this Valentine's Day dinner and everything that happened there. But Stormy is not in a place to make up with her, and plus it's not her friend, so she shouldn't have to make up with her. The making up, if anything, has to do with Mel and Destiny first, in order for Stormy to make up with Destiny. So did I say it right? Destiny and Mel need to make up first before Stormy and Destiny make up. Because, like I said, Stormy is just inheriting Mel's beef. But Stormy said it's fine. She's here to she can go meet up with her. And she feels like if she does meet up with her, she's going to bring her bodyguard. And I was like, I know what that is, Stormy. That's so you can floss your status in front of Destiny. That's what you want to do. Because even when they were arguing, I can't help but to keep hearing Stormy kind of say, like, you ain't making enough to talk to me anyway, like that. So I'm guessing like she's looking at her like, oh, you don't make enough money to talk to me or to even have a conversation with me. I'm telling you, this is how my perception. May not be the truth. This may not be Stormy's true intentions of how she is feeling, but it's feeling like a class type of situation. Like, oh, you don't make enough money to even talk to me, like. And when she do come talk to me, I'm gonna come bring my bodyguards to help hold her down if she try to pull up on some rah. And I'm just like, ooh, Stormy, I don't know if that's the kind of light you want to be in, but if that's what you giving and that's the type of way you looking at things, okay. But that's the way I'm looking at it. You know, if you want to bring the bodyguard, I guess. But I'm telling you, she bringing that bodyguard to show something else. Anyway, so Tisha and Miss Wanda get together, and I want to say Tisha's Gucci glasses was so cute, and I did not know about the yellow vest because I can't see the full outfit. Like, zoom out so we can see the whole outfit. I don't know why I felt like I needed to see the whole outfit. Probably because the glasses were so cute. I wanted to see the whole thing now. Miss Wanda pulls up the picture again and starts talking about how Marcel was caught out with another woman in a hotel room, and is this a picture of his bag? And Tisha like, a picture of his bag? I don't know. And one thing Miss Wanda said, if you don't tell me what's going on, or if Marcel don't tell me what's going on, I'm gonna be mad at you for not doing whatever she's supposed to do, and I'm gonna be mad at Marcel. Now my thing about this is that for her to be mad at Tisha for Marcel's actions, or even take any type of criticism because of what Marcel wanted to do, that is Marcel's actions and his alone, and it's not Tisha's job to tell her mom what he did or how he cheated on her or anything of that nature, because that is still their relationship. But what I will want to say is that I know her mom just wants to protect her daughter, so that's why she's so adamant at getting at this situation. And I said, side note, what is going on with Miss Wanda's eyeshadow? I've been trying to see what is going on, but it don't matter because these are regular days. It's when those confessionals come, the looks got to be together. Honestly, I kind of want Miss Wanda to stay out their business, but I know that's hard for a mama to do, especially when you know too much of the business. But I don't think that Tisha wants to leave her marriage. And I also feel like that's some of the part where Mel is upset with Tisha, because she is like, your business is out there, you're just not speaking about it. Like, she's like, because kind of like, I think that's why Mel is upset with Tisha too, because she feels like you got business that you're not talking about, but you want to live on the backs of me for this show, and you got your own business and with your own husband cheating. And that is tough for Tisha to talk about. Anyway, moving on to the next scene. Martell and Tiffany, they get together. Martell, Tiffany, and their husband that I couldn't remember the name of, but I put in parentheses that his name is Lewis. Now I'm gonna work on it. His name is Lewis. Tiffany is still deciding if she Tiffany has finally decided that she's going to take this trip to find her dad with Melody. And I was like, girl, you still trying to take Melody on this trip? Take your husband Lewis. He seems like he's really wants to know what's going on. Although I know she don't want to take him because he is going to be lazy on the job. And Melody ain't going to be lazy on the job. She's going to try to find out all the business she can and all the information she can. And she's probably going to ask the right questions. But you know your husband wants to go. And that's, you know, a little sad, because he's like, he feeling some type of way because he really wants to go on this trip. Anyway, Martell Martell gets into this conversation because Tiffany is talking about this Valentine's Day dinner and the things that happened, and Martell begins to tell Tiffany, well, if you tell Mel no, you ain't gonna be part of Mel's clique anymore. Mel's gonna push you out, because Martell says you need to be a do girl for Melody. I don't know what a do girl is, but this is my guess of what a do girl is. I guess that means women who are here to do Melody's dirty work. And then he says she'll be done with them, like she's going to be, like she'll be done with them and going to toss them to the side, just like the other ones, if you don't want to do Mel's dirty work. So if you don't want to be a do girl, you probably ain't gonna be friends with Melody long. And I said, there are not many times I agree with Martell, but I said I think I agree with him, and I hate it here. Martell said Mel is a user. I hate that. That's pretty much what he's saying, and I don't have much room to disagree at this point. Not a user in all ways, but definitely in this situation. Maybe the show has burnt her out and made her somebody else. I'm giving her many passes to clear this up, but I'm like, maybe the show has burnt her out and made her feel this way. And maybe she's just hurting too. You know what I mean? I don't know. Find out Martell is having a guys event only. I cannot stand, speaking from this is me, wife Tiffany talking, I cannot stand when a single person always wants to, like, oh, we gotta get the guys together. Oh, we gotta get the guys together. Do we gotta get the guys together because you ain't got a girl? Because otherwise the girls will be invited. But because you single, you don't want your friends bringing their spouses because you single. Okay. So anyway, he wanted to get the guys together and have a trip to Atlanta. And I said, whatever. Take y'all little guys trip and get on. What Miss Wanda say? Shake a bone and get the hell on? That's how I feel. Now, we ended here. And this is the last scene. Marcel and Tisha meet up. Because Tisha pulled up outside that restaurant and said, hey, can you get yourself out here, please? And when he is coming out, they are playing clips of the past, and one I will take note of, it says, if you have a child outside and I find out on social media, I will divorce you and take everything. This is what she said, and I was like, ooh, is it just if you find out on social media, or is it if you find out in your personal life you'll do the same? Will you divorce him if you find out on social media, and will you divorce him if you find out in your private life as well? That is a good question, because it's like, ma'am, both are wrong. Is it only wrong in the eyes if in social media? I guess she's saying if she finds out through social media she would divorce him, meaning maybe she wouldn't divorce him if she found out and it was an in-house topic first and then she brought it out to Love Marriage Streets. I don't know, but obviously I understand this. Tisha had said something to Miss Wanda when they were outside, and she kind of was like, everybody's trying to break up my marriage, basically. And I was saying, she's saying it because everybody's trying to break up her marriage in regards to Martell cheating. But when does that blame lie with Marceau? Because, you know, it's like, is everybody trying to break up your marriage, or did your husband break up your marriage? Because y'all, the vows are between you two, and the promises between you two, and obviously he hasn't let you know that he plans to step out on his marriage. So that will be something that you two would need to discuss. It's very strange. It's not very strange. It just, you just know that Tisha just doesn't want to. She doesn't want to end her marriage, and she's afraid if she finds out that he actually is cheated, that she might have to end her marriage. And I think that's the biggest part to her. That's why she acts like she doesn't see it. She's basically like, if this don't smack me in my face and hit me upside my forehead, I'm not gonna believe it. And that's that. And I was like, Marcel, if you cheating, just tell the truth. It's time. It's time. What they say, the geese has come home to roost, the roast, or whatever. I don't know, but it's time to be honest if you are cheating. But that's it, guys. That's all I have for my review today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Get down in the comments, tell me what you think. And can you see all sides of Tisha and Marcel, and can you understand where she's coming from? I get both of it. I get where Tisha is coming from. She don't want to hurt and she don't want a divorce, but if she's forced to it, I guess she's like, I'm gonna have to do what I'm gonna have to do. If I find out that you stepped out on our marriage, and if I definitely find out through social media, so you better let that lady know something so she don't find out on social media, so you can save your marriage, or possibly maybe not save your marriage because maybe it just went too far for her. We don't know. We shall see next week. And I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Get down in the comments below. Tell me what you think about this review and what you think about the show. If you think some of my hypotheses, or some of, I think it's my hypotheses, if you think that they are possibly true, these are just my thoughts and my thoughts on things. So let me know what you think. Bye guys, talk to you later.